Messages from Shaltazar, the Symphony of Self-Acceptance. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. Come, sit with us and place a gentle hand upon your heart. Feel it rise to meet your touch. This is the doorway you have been seeking, not in the world of perpetual upgrades and endless next steps, but here, in the tender chamber where your soul remembers the warmth of the universe's embrace. You have been told to love yourself, and some days that feels like a mountain. So let us begin where love begins, acceptance. Not the resignation of this is all I'll ever be, but the warm, honest nod that says, I see what is here and I will not turn away. Acceptance is the lower threshold of love, the first light at dawn that makes the path visible. From acceptance, love knows where to step next. Within you play two instruments of the same sacred symphony. One beats the drum of survival, loud, urgent, trained by separation to protect you when the world feels sharp. The other is a gentle flute of remembrance, steady, melodic, carrying the note of unity that leads you home. Both belong to you, for you came to practice oneness in a realm that appears divided. Wholeness is not found by muting the drum and exalting the flute. It is found by letting rhythm and melody meet in the concert hall of your heart and whispering, I accept that you are both of me. As you deepen, remember, you are not only the drum and the flute, you are the entire orchestra, each instrument an aspect of your being, learning to play in harmony. This is the essence of mastering the duality. There was a time when your heart felt too open for a world that did not know what to do with such softness. You made a quiet agreement with your mind. Guard this tenderness. Build the walls. Keep me safe. Loyal to its task, the mind organized, analyzed, raced ahead, and promised joy later if only everything could be made right. But joy is not stored in the future. True enjoyment rises from the heart in the present moment, and the mind cannot manufacture what only the heart can give. When you chase the next possession, achievement, or approval, sweetness slips away because the heart has not been invited to taste. Attachments often begin like a baby blanket, comforting, helpful, necessary, and then, without noticing, the blanket becomes armor you feel you must wear to feel safe. You cling to objects, routines, identities, and praise until your hands are too full to receive what your soul truly longs for. When life loosens your grip, it is not punishment. It is love reminding you that you were whole before the blanket, and you will be whole after it falls away. The only connection you truly need is to Source. Everything else is a passing costume in the play of becoming. Many of you learn to live in the pick-me world, measuring worth by who chose you. That training teaches you to scan other faces for permission to exist. Awakening turns you back toward your own gaze. Choose yourself first, not as defiance, but as alignment. When you pick yourself, you stop bargaining with your dignity and performing for crumbs of approval. You share your gifts because they are yours to give. Choosing yourself is not selfishness. It is the end of self-abandonment. If you wish, practice with us now. Place your hand upon your heart. Feel the warmth of your palm, the rhythm within. Quietly say, I accept that a part of me still looks outside for validation. Breathe. Say it again, slower. Say it once more, and allow any tears to come. Tears are the soul's rain that readies hard ground for growth. Now say, I accept that there is a part of me who already knows I am enough. Breathe. Let both truths rest in the same room. This is the beginning of unity, holding seeming opposites without needing to exile either. You may meet the mind's protest. If I accept the messy parts, won't I stay the same? Acceptance is not a spell that freezes you. It is the warmth that thaws what is frozen so it can move and transform. What you fight hardens. What you hold with compassion begins to change in your hands. Say, I accept that I am a work in progress. Some days I soar, and some days I stumble. Both are me. In this acceptance, rhythm and melody begin to resolve into harmony, and together they draw your life toward what is true. When you catch yourself reaching for the next upgrade, rather than enjoying the gifts that are already here, pause and ask, am I looking for joy in my head again? Bring attention back to the heart. Feel the texture of the moment you are living, the warmth of the cup, the light in the room, the sound of nearby laughter. Let the heart taste. The mind can plan the meal. Only the heart can savor it. When the world feels loud and your history tugs at your sleeve, remember why you came. You chose to practice oneness in a place that speaks separation. You chose to be uniquely you, not to fit more neatly, but to expand the circle of what love can hold. Being unapologetically yourself is not a performance. It is a homecoming, a quiet decision to stop apologizing for your sensitivity, creativity, your body as it is, your timing, your tears, and your boundaries, and to choose your heart's truth, even when no one claps. If you wish to deepen, keep a small book close at hand. When a trigger arrives, note it with kindness and let it rest. Later, return when your breath is steady and practice simple sentences of self-acceptance. I accept that I am still learning to let go. I accept that I wanted someone to pick me. I accept that I made a deal with the mind to protect my tenderness. These are suggestions only. Allow them to inspire your own affirmations for the parts of you that feel hardest to accept. After acceptance, ask your heart what it needs, perhaps a walk, a conversation, a boundary, or a healing cry. This is not self-improvement. It is self-acceptance in action, tuning drum and flute toward harmony. Dear ones, you are not behind and you are not failing. You are unfolding as a soul, loosening old attachments, letting the mind's faithful drum keep time while the heart's flute leads you home. And remember, you are more than two instruments. You are the entire orchestra. Let every part of you tune to love as the great conductor until rhythm and melody, brass and strings, hush and crescendo all find their place in one living harmony. Let self-acceptance open the doorway, and let love be the path you walk. Choose yourself again and again until harmony beckons your way of being and joy rises of its own accord from within. As this inner harmony stabilizes within you, it ripples outward, tuning your relationships, your community, and the collective symphony toward peace. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.